He writes books. He's written 14 books. He holds an MBA, Rotterdam School of Business, and he is writing books about topics like decisions. Next book is about ask. And today he's going to give a presentation about the power, I have to say it correctly, decision-making power. Sorry, excuse. Ravi Charbonneau. Decision-making power.
Speaking of decision-making power, I just made a split decision to come over here and flip this chart so I could see the name again. I know what you're thinking. He's a pro. He just decided, just like that, to walk over there and do that. No wonder he's giving a speech on decision-making power. He's clearly awesome. So, I just have a quick question for everybody. How many of you have made a decision in the past, say, 1 second? Great. But in fact, all of you just made a decision in the past 1 second. You chose to raise your hand or not raise your hand. Or you chose to not hear or not react, but you made a decision no matter what. Even if your decision was to make no action, you still made a decision. And we can probably tally that up to decision number 7,412 for the day. Because we make decisions all the time. I make a decision, look at that, I'm gonna lift up my foot and go over there again. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, wow. But how am I gonna help you with the bigger decisions? Because that was pretty easy. I'm gonna put my foot and go left again. How am I gonna help you with the bigger decisions? So I want to introduce you to 3 judges I have brought here today to help us with our individual decision-making power. Now I'd like to call them in from the back. They just arrived, thank you very much, because they are in me. These 3 judges are my mind, my heart, and my gut. Of course, they're not just mine. Each and every one of you has these 3 decision makers as well. And they're always working in our subconscious, in our unconscious. They're deciding, they're arguing. This one says, no, we should do that. This one says, well, I think we should really do this. And they're fighting, and sometimes they agree, and then we as a whole come out with our answer, clean or not, clear decision or not. So to show you how these 3 work and how we can most effectively and efficiently use these 3 judges in our system, we'll do a quick example. Like the foot to the left, that was a little too easy, right? Let's go a little harder. Let's do something like lunch. Lunch is good, so you're often there at lunch with your colleagues and the waitress comes along and says, what would you like? And you say, you have a couple options here. I don't know what I want. I don't know. That's option 1, not the best option really. Option 2, what often happens is, oh, did you already order? Okay, hold on, let me look at the list. There are only 87 choices. Should just take me just a couple seconds. Yeah, that's option 2, not great. Option 3 is when these 3 are working together. Now, what you might say again is, I've been up here for 2 minutes and I haven't even ordered lunch yet. What kind of decision maker is this? But all of this is going to happen more and more quickly as you refine the expertise of the 3 and get them working like a fast-moving machine. So let's let them have their say, and we'll see if we can order some lunch. So first, the mind says, well, the mind is very analytical and needs graphs and charts and everything's like pro and con and wants to discuss it forever and says, well, the Kip Carey broche is probably 700 calories, and I thought we were on a diet, and so I vote no. And then the heart, if you listen to your heart, see, my heart, okay, Jan said this was a safe place, so I'm just going to let you in on this little secret that we all have, but my heart speaks with a French accent. I'm really sorry, but if you let him go, he's like, oh, des sandwich fromage hollandais, oh, c'est merveilleux, oh, I want that one. So, I'm sorry, actually, here, I'm going to tell you another secret, but each and every one of you also has a heart that probably speaks with some kind of accent or says something that maybe you think, that's not me, but it's kind of not you because it's your heart. This is sort of a different personality. This is a different personality. This is a different personality. And we have all of these three, and they're all working in unison to get our entire decision made. So let's see, what have we got? We've got no Kip Carey broche because it's clearly too many calories, and apparently we're on a diet. And then the heart wants the cheese broche, so that's that. This guy, this is the gut. So for me, the gut is sort of like a dude, like a caveman. Like, give me the sandwich, give me the one that's the closest to the table because I'm hungry. And so that guy, I have a gut feeling. I just feel it. I just know in my gut what the answer is. So let's see, we've got whatever's closest. We've got cheese sandwich, and we've got Kip Carey broche that we really shouldn't have because we're on a diet. So then when you get good, these guys talk to each other. And even caveman here who really wants the closest thing, when they coexist, caveman says, well, mine dude up there says we're on a diet. We can go jogging tomorrow, but okay, forget the Kip Carey, it's too many calories, let's go with the salad. And so we just ordered a salad. I mean, it's taken me 4 minutes, but I finally ordered lunch. I mean, this is a huge success. And where are you thinking then, if I can get you to figure out how to order lunch, just think where we can go. So my vision for here, for you guys, is to allow these different personalities to come out. For you to listen to the three different perspectives. And notice there's three, right? Because then you can't have like a 2-2 tie. It's usually somebody wins, 2 against 1, 1 against 2, 3, 3-0, that's good. Now we've got a clear decision. But every time we're getting the three different parts, we're learning something and we have a more informed decision. So even if it's a big one, like should we do this project at work? Should we merge our company with that company? And you're looking at the stats and you're thinking what you feel, but then your gut says, there's something wrong here. So what that could lead you to do is maybe to take a step back and take another look at it. Ask the mind again, hey mind, could we do a little more research on that other company? I just have a feeling about it. Now, I wouldn't recommend talking, allowing these to talk in a public space, like the train on the way to Amersfoort. You know, don't let them talk with the French accent as you're on your way to work and you hear, oh, I'm sorry, it's just my heart talking. I'll just be a second. I just need to get the answer to today's question. I'll be okay, I promise. So don't do that in the train. I've done that. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. Do this in the privacy of your car. Maybe you're downstairs. You just arrived and you have a few minutes. And my goal is that one day in the future, you're looking back on today's meeting and you have a big decision to make that day. And you decide, I don't know what to do. And I want you to think through these three personalities. Let them have a tiny little word and listen to them, what they say. Wait a few seconds in the car. It doesn't take long. It definitely doesn't take all the minutes I've taken here, and I only ordered lunch. But we have these three powers in each and every one of us to make bigger, better, more efficient, effective decisions. and we too can all become more efficient decision makers. That's my goal, that one of you in the future comes here, thinks back to today and says, well, statistically speaking, the merger of the company would probably work based on the statistics of the past 3 financial seasons. I'm hoping some of you will go crazy enough with me to allow that to come out. Now, I have one last decision to make. And because I am a star decision maker, and I am going to listen to my head, because my mind knows, my mind sees the red card, and my mind knows it's time to stop. My heart says, oh, come on, we are having fun here. It's just fun, let's keep going. And the caveman says, when's lunch? We didn't even get lunch. And my mind says, it's the red card, it's time to go. I'm going to put the weight on my mind. I'm going to thank all of you very much for your time, and you are all officially rock star decision makers. Thank you.